Hello. Today we will ask Bunker Bear about the debt limit. Bunker Bear,
Yes,
what do you think about the debt limit?
they always raise it, so there is no debt limit. It's just a formality.
What do you think about raising it again? Oh dear. That's not exactly what I was hoping for. Could you please amplify and expand on your response a bit?
Sure.
I see. Well, some human beings say, if the debt limit is not raised, the economy will get worse.
Temporarily, yes. But if we raise the debt limit, things will be even worse later on.
What do you mean?
In 2001, we were going into a recession. The jackass Fed dropped interest rates. That let us keep doing stupid things for 7 more years, delaying and amplifying the recession, until we got a really huge one starting in 2008. What kind of economic malpractice was that? Raising the debt limit is the same kind of stupidity. It will let our Washington meatheads continue wasteful spending until the economy collapses from the hyperinflation used to pay the national debt.
But doesn't government spending help the economy?
No. Most of the money is wasted. And you can never recover economic waste. Waste and debt cause and prolong recessions.
But we have the best and brightest morons in Washington. They will only continue the wasteful government spending until the economy is back on its feet.
Bullcrap. The wasteful spending and regulations and increased taxes are like trying to cure an anemic patient by bleeding him. The more anemic the patient gets, the more they bleed him. We are repeating the mistakes of the Great Depression. They're a bunch of incompetent quacks.
Aren't you afraid that the government will default on the debt?
We can pay the interest on the debt and shut down a bunch of government agencies that we don't need. It will be cheaper to pay the unemployment benefits than to pay the big salaries for doing nothing productive anyway. Besides, national governments default with inflation, and our meatheads are already doing that. You cannot run a country with inflation unless you want to be Zimbabwe.
But the Bill O'Reilly says that you must compromise or lose political power.
Good politics. Bad economics. We are trying to prevent economic disaster, and there is no compromise between Keynesian fantasy and reality.
But the meatheads have promised to cut government spending sometime down the road.
Gimme a bleeping break. Those jackasses think we cannot get along without their incompetence. Just how stupid do they think we are?
Do you think the procedures on the debt limit are transparent enough?
It is completely transparent that our meathead central planners continue to do things in secret to keep us from seeing just how stupid and incompetent they really are.
What do you think of the August 2nd deadline?
President Obama tried to pull that crap before with Obamacare. Screw the human beings before the August congressional recess, so our spineless meatheads won't get their asses kicked in town hall meetings and go back to Washington with a little common sense.
What would you recommend then?
That our incompetent Washington meatheads get off our backs for a change I can believe in. Or I can raise the limit on this. Now if you don't mind, I'm trying to watch a good John Wayne movie.